These hearts of men stop being right. They stopped being right or forthcoming inside, and then work in the twisted and dark, a stark reality of how they operate to steal up that light you've been found in, that originality of Jesus Christ, who still lives in me, I hope lives in you too. They were staking me out in my glow up and shine to create my glow up and leveling up sessions. Not very wise on their parts. A whole enterprise working in their dark satanic ways with abusive powers to make it a ritualization. In the biological warfare. But I never folded. Nah. Where I stand is where I begin. I deserve to be that better man in my own self, not to be lost off in a sea of madness, in a rage trying to take control of something that I knew wasn't me. Like some Manchurian candidate being scammed and slammed down straight out of my own self, that their demons weigh in, never to allow me to become the real me, while at the same time never letting me go. Just a shadowy of a man in me that I couldn't have even seen, while something real dark and twisted was happening to me, psychologically manipulating the grime of their enterprise of crime over onto me. Gee, I was screaming out, why didn't you just let me go? Why didn't you just ever let me grow and develop of a man on my own? I only cared about family, truth, and honor, to honor our own people that should have been within a heart's center, for our own people and community, not rather being shattered at the heart's parts, and so hardcore, torn apart. So stop right now. You know that you were hurting me. You were hunting me in a way to leave me and my mind so lost up on itself that I couldn't even breathe or be able to see. The voice to voice it in, the concern to find the words to suggest to the churning of my hardest parts of my own mind, my vessel, and my body. You insisted to lead me right in the dark, and to let that dark lead the way, instead of the light of Jesus Christ to seize the day. You bled me dry and hung me out there just to bleed out and walk away. They made profit over creating lies, a craftwork of that dark heart. You are stabbing good souls for that greed, weaponizing love, and turning a true hustle into the art of that of a satanic agenda, just to feed your own needs, while you're ignoring the needs of others, even in your own bloodline, in the dirt that you were throwing over shade, and walking away to sell that lie for the peace of a soul being murked out, lost and down, so down and out. The truth isn't for sale when it's cutthroat out here to even try to find that solace of mind. When you were framing me in and boxing me in without a way out, to leave a real man enslaved and ashamed and trapped in them fires. So like a phoenix, I'll rise from the ashes. You can't lose that flame when the truth is out. You're taking what already hurts in insane ways already and driving that knife right in, twisting it all up, just to make it hurt worse than anyone could ever bear to see. I can't even barely breathe. As they yet stay driving that name of me, I couldn't ever get to know. my own self, my own glow, grinding it almost down to nothing, whittling away all that I could have ever had been. So I was asking the Lord, please, Lord, armor me up, saying that no more would I do, or whichever way that I seem to go, that I'll never be enough within the battlefield that's made sure to make all of my heart being wrecked up so hardcore. So I armor up in prayer and to pray in the name of Jesus. What was this originality of me? What did it feel like that I couldn't feel now? How was I supposed to be, O Lord? I prayed for his own intentions over my life, my heart, and mind. I had to fight differently because I was fighting the legion of demons that I couldn't even see, being lost in that dark, wrapping me up and chaining me down in the dark. That black box praying so hardcore, Lord, lift me up out of here. I cannot see. Make my soul aware. My eyes were closed off, then closed out. I couldn't even see just what it was that was being done to me. So I made fists in a fit of rage. I was all of 15, 14, and even younger. And I just wanted to die as my insides were screaming like a freight train, swinging out and swinging around in so much pain. Towards anything that moved. Please, I said, stop, stop. Stop these hearts of men. They're hurting me. Shattered in their own hurts, to hurt me all the way up. I screamed, no, you're hurting me again. So I screamed it out loud, saying, no, you will never hurt me like that. No, not ever again. It was pitch black as the owls were feeding themselves on my soul. All of the dark and demonic birds, there they were, killing every last little sentient part of my being within a very demonic, dark twist of my reality. So I had to learn how to survive differently. I couldn't see who they were working for. Are you for me at all? Or are you working to be for them? Feeding on me. I was being shut out, and then I was being shut in, trapped in a way I couldn't see as they stole that shine, trying to rip out the last spark that I had inside. But I still stand there, waiting at the door, unfazed by the masks that they wore, starting all over again and again and again and again. Everyone there around me were seemingly my enemies. I had to learn how to fight differently. The way they had treated me as though I was just trash in them ghetto roads, left me there bleeding and bled to dry. Lost and all alone, as just the entertainment for the rich, knowing that real, true, honorable way of love wasn't a game or a script to be flipped all inside out. Love was to be for real, honorable. It was more than just a pitch, more than a movie like Lilo and Stitch. It wasn't something to tame me down and leave me dying in a ditch. My voice was being choked into silences, almost being able to grow, almost being able to feel the sunlight's sun rays beaming down on me, almost being able to grow. But just where it came and it came out and I started to sprout, I had to learn how to fight different. Build my own ark as a way to get out of these lost, lonely parts as they made them storms come all over me again. I wasn't asking for their pity and didn't want a handout, but now I'm begging for your help or for a hand to hold on to hold out, to not hold out. So I didn't lose the surface of my own self while they kept shoveling dirt over shade. I was demanding to be allowed now. Just one hand, one true heart, to help me breathe and get out as a man of my own, because I had to fight so different in the dark. It was pitch black now, swinging at every enemy and everybody else. From them blocks to them boardrooms, I didn't care who I hit. I didn't feel any ease, and the pain never let up on me. There they were, all getting too close to me to take me out, in the same isolation, manufacturing hearts to manipulate my reality. They sold me out on the down low for their own greed, swinging in them gallows or lost in some trees. It was enough pain to bring nations to their knees, and it was all sitting there, right there inside of me. Locked inside of me, all alone and isolated, unable to see, unable to breathe. I had to swing recklessly, and I had to swing harder and harder than ever before. I had to work longer and longer hours, and I couldn't find my way out. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're creating. A whole world so heartless with all of your hate and greed, trying to murder up souls that are God's anointed and prophets of our time. We were all designed to shine out bright, life each other up, and move in love without fail. Feel that fresh breath of air, and the kind that you could feel all around you. As soon as you thought you had found someone to help you out of that dark, and still there they were, only going to smile in your face while trying to kill you. Clasp in on that light, and once again you had to come to find yourself in a dungeon, as if them dungeons in this life was all you had to know. When nobody came to be real, not one came to be right by you. Nobody came. No, they left you so dead inside. Stop, I said. Stop right now. Please stop all of this madness. Stop these hearts of men. This isn't what love was supposed to be like. I've had enough of the dungeons and the decay, this pitch black way inside that led me into the dark of my own life, my own mind, as my light was suffocating and I couldn't feel that breeze again. No, not in the same ways as I used to feel. Sprouting up from the dark and feeling as if I could plant those seeds of change, of hope. Oh Lord, fulfill my needs. I'm crying so lost and broken, down on my bended knees. Oh please let light in me, let light lead me. Oh please, oh Lord, find me a way out of this pitch black, these dark hurts in my heart that led me down into the dark. When will the madness end? This was a war on my heart. Where does my healing come from? It comes from you, O Lord. I was trying to stay floored for more inside of my love life, not being played into a spiritual war zone, as my own love for them was turned into that way to manipulate and craft on a way of madness. Let's stop right now. Right now. All of this madness had to end somehow. We should be better hearts and minds together, creating that real bright type of life, that love light value that we found in Jesus Christ. To truly grow, to truly let the healing begin for the mothers and true fathers and all of those born children of our time, praying for the unborn children of our world to grow into a world that's not filled chock full of only man's greed and all of this dark hurt. Stop, these hearts of men are being so hurt by the wickedly lost. Have they no shame to pay such a high cost? Pray for these streets that's been dying with them needless wars, needles in their arms, found dead there on the streets, left there on the curb. Let love win for a change. Let love truly grow. This is a painful way of living life for me that no one could ever know. Please let love win. Let love be reborn into this world and stop. These hearts are hurting. To hurt others up so badly, and it shows. Please just stop. Spread that seed all over the place, in your hearts and in your truest heart's parts. Trust in the Lord and do His part. To let it be that turning point that we must feel this need in life, a call and a demand to be truly able to grow, family and community. Please stop. Please stop. Please take that pause and please stop.